What's going on, drivers? Tonight I want to talk to you about 10 driving tips to help you drive in the winter. There's a lot of things I can teach you about driving in the winter, but tonight I want to go over the 10 basic things that you need to know, or my 10 tips of driving in the winter to help you stay safe. But first, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can teach you things the CDL school will not teach you. All right, let's go into it. Number one is being prepared. You need to be stocked up at all times, especially during the winter time. You want to make sure you've got plenty of water. You want to make sure you've got plenty of food. You want to make sure that you have boots, proper blankets, jackets, toboggans, and stuff. So when you get out there and it's cold, you have everything that you need. You'll be surprised, one day you're in Florida and it's warm, the next thing you know, you're like, God dang, it's cold out here. Make sure that you have all the proper stuff that you need, have it ready. If you get one of these blizzards like we just had, or what was going on right now in Wyoming, South Dakota, I know people and I know drivers that watch my channel that, have talked to me and said, look, John, I'm glad we were prepared and we were ready for this. There was a driver that was out there not too long ago, and he said, look, he's been stuck there for 40 hours. And he was good. He had him a crock pot. Said he was cooking chili, watching DVDs, and he wouldn't even had an actual truck stop. But he was prepared because he knew he needed to be, and he was ready. Make sure that, you have the proper stuff, because you don't want to be caught out there like you're caught out over your pants down. You know what I'm saying? All right. The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're taking your PTI very serious, your pre-trip, especially during the winter time. It's always important to do a pre-trip, but in the winter time you want to make sure. A few things to check for. There's a lot of things. I'm not going over the whole pre-trip, but make sure your defrost is working, one thing. Make sure you've got plenty of antifreeze. Make sure that all your lights are working, your reflectors are working, except your heat. Make sure that everything is properly working. Your tires are good, so you're not going to get out there and have a tire break. Make sure your lines are not cracked or frayed, your airlines. Make sure that you're ready for that. So do a good, proper pre-trip. That will also ensure that you're safe. Number 3 is just go slow. Take it easy out there, drivers. You ain't got to go in a rush. Make sure you're always going slow, especially too fast for conditions. Number 4, like I always said, stay smooth. Make sure that you do not get on your brakes real hard. Stay smooth. Don't be accelerating too fast. Stay smooth. Don't be turning off fast left and right. Stay smooth. That's going to keep you safe right here driving also. Number 5, you want to keep your fuel tank full at all times. Never let it get below a half. The reason why is you don't want to let water build up into your tanks. You don't want condensation in your lines. A lot of different things can happen. But the one thing about the fuel is you want to be able to stay warm. So, if something happens and you're stuck for a long period of time, the more fuel you have, the longer you're going to be able to stay warm in your truck. All right, number 6, watch out for that black ice. You might not can see the black ice, but you can see tire spray spraying up from other vehicles. When you're driving on the road, you'll see water splashing up tires. That means it's slushy. But when that tire spray ain't coming up, it means the road's starting to freeze over. Might be time to pull over, drivers. Number 7, watch out for bridges, overpasses, and shady areas. These areas are going to freeze up first. So when you're going over overpass, a bridge, or shaded area, don't get on the brakes, don't get on the fuel, just kind of glide over them. Be very cautious, because this is where you're going to jackknife, this is where you're going to slip up at. So make sure you're very cautious when you're going over those. Number 8 is you want to check twice. Make sure you're reading your road signs, and especially in a blizzard, you're not going to have much vision. It's going to be really hard to see. So check twice, always scanning, and just be very vigilant. Number 9, don't fall too close. Don't ride in packs. Don't group up with people. It's very hard to stop a truck, 80,000-pound truck anyway, but in like a wet condition, it's twice as hard to stop. In an icy condition, it's 10 times. Number 10, know when to go, and know when to say no. If you're out there on the road and you're not sure, you're seeing trucks jackknife and cars slip and slide, and it's dark, just pull over. It's a lot easier just to pull over, get through the night, wake up the next morning, let the salt trucks do their things, and then you'll be safe. Trust me, you'll thank me in the long run. Hope you got some value from this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell notification so you can get more videos from Trucking Live with Sean. I'll try to teach you what the CDL school won't teach you. Let's get it.